Hey everybody, got a new game over the weekend, got Rimworld finally. I've been meaning to play it for a while, I've had a couple of requests to play it. I played it like 2 years ago, though it's come a long way since then and I'm really impressed with it and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to jump into Cassandra Classic mode under some challenge. I'm going to go with medium. Maybe we'll increase and do something later after our initial colony falls apart and dies. Phoebe, there's Phoebe Chillax. A little bit, too slow paced for, can be a little bit too slow paced for a Let's Play, I think. I mean, it's great if you want to build a base up, but if you want a lot of cool things to happen, Cassandra Classic is definitely the way to go. Randy Random, he might do a lot of, like it says here, he'll generate random events. He doesn't care if he makes a story a triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. He might send you like tons of free stuff, all kinds of amazing resources, or he could just overrun you with horribleness. But I know with Cassandra Classic, she keeps things interesting. It can get really difficult over time. So I'm just going to create a 30% world here so that we can just hop right into it. And we're going to pick up we're going to have to pick a spot to actually settle. A lot like in Dwarf Fortress, there's a lot of similarities between this game and Dwarf Fortress. We're going to take a look at the world map in just a second here. And we're going to find somewhere that we want to settle. And you can see over here, here's our temperatures. We've got winter temperature, summer temperature, average temperature. What type of stones here with the elevations like. I want to find somewhere with some hills because I know that I want to have a lot of mining resources. Let's see, it goes a little bit cold there in the winter. We've got 30 days of growing period. I'd like to boost that up to year round if possible. Though that is a bit hot in the summer. Where is the edge? There's 50 days. Yeah, I guess this is kind of the edge. That was actually the tile of the edge. You can see here, if we go north one tile, we've got 50-day growing period. There's a little bit of winter that you can't grow in. And you come here, it's year round. And this is mountainous. So I think that's kind of what we're looking for. It stays fairly warm here. It stays actually very warm here in the winter. It gets very hot here in the summertime, and we'll have to work on an air conditioning system. You have to control the temperature like crazy. People start getting sick, so I'm gonna go ahead and randomize up a couple characters until we get who we need, until we get the types that we really want to set out with. I don't necessarily want to keep these guys, because you can see here, like, actually he's not too bad. Construction, he's fairly well rounded. We're going to need a research guy. There, perfect. We've got the Vitaly McGrath. So he's got a burning passion for research, which is perfect. That's something we need. We've got our blacksmith. He's fairly good at crafting. He's kind of shit at most other things. And then we've got a drifter. We're going to need somebody with a little bit of shooting skill. We're going to need a soldier of some kind. I want a soldier. Come on. Randomize that shit up. There we go. We've got Zachary Boyle. Burning passion in melee and shooting. This guy is nuts. He's a sheriff. He's a vat-grown soldier. He wasn't made as a person, but as an instrument of destruction, grown in a bioweapons facility and taught combat. His accelerated growth, Hanyo, has proclivity for combat of all kinds and aversion to human contact. Though he isn't good at a lot of other things. He's not good at labor, dumb labor, skilled labor, carrying, or social. There's very few things that he will do, minus kill everybody. And Vitaly is his son. So these two will actually have a good relationship, father-son relationship. This guy's going to be a little bit outcast. But I'm going to go ahead and change some of the names here. I'm going to give this, that's going to be Herblin. I'm going to give this Plantain, because I know green plantain won't fit. There we go. We'll just change the first last name here. Green. There we go. And there we go. Alien. Let's add him in there too. So we've got Covenant Child, Drifter. Fairly well-rounded guy there. We've got Plantain, our sheriff, big fat sheriff. Sorry, Plantain. And then we've got me. Kind of just the research guy that hangs out in the back. Hopefully I'll live a little bit longer. Ooh, fast walk. Oh, I'm gay. Herblin is romantically attracted to people of his own gender. Cool. There you got it, guys. Herblin is gay. Physically sensitive. Oh, psychically sensitive. So this guy is... any kind of psychic attacks he's vulnerable to. He's neurotic. Neurotic as shit. Iron-willed, that's great. Less likely to break down. And the guy with the guns, you don't want to have a mental breakdown. We've got an optimist, an abrasive optimist. So he's kind of a dickhead to everybody else, but he's optimistic about it. So that's cool. All right, let's just jump into this. Let's just go down onto the map and see what we're working with. Take a look at our world. So we are on a spaceship, I guess. The backstory here is that we're a spaceship crew, and we've crash landed on a distant planet on the outer reaches of the galaxy where there's not a lot of human development. Although the game takes place in year 5500, far, far into the future, development hasn't reached these planets as well as it would some of the inner world, or what they call the glitter world planets. We are on what's called a Rimworld planet, like on the far, far reaches of the galaxy, and technology just hasn't caught up here yet. We're kind of in the, the back country, Hicksville. We're going to have to cut down trees. We're going to have to get a lot of resources. We have to build our own base. Very similar to Dwarf Fortress. Very, very obviously Dwarf Fortress inspired. Let's get Plantain on the survival rifle. What's Ilian's skills like? He doesn't have any shooting skills. I'm going to give myself the pistol. And Ilian, you're going to start off with just a little... Oh, he's incapable of violence. That's not good. Oops. Ilian. Not cool, man. What the hell? So this guy's not assigned to plant cutting. We're going to have to get him on that, because Plantain's not going to want to do very much else. Yeah, he's only going to hunt. Though he will research. He's going to hunt, he'll sleep, firefight, be a patient. He won't doctor, he won't do, He's pretty much here to shoot things. He's pretty much just here to shoot things. And he's good with that gun, so he's totally worth having around. Alright. So we're going to have to get a little shelter going hopefully before nightfall. Set up a little mining operation over here. Oh, come on. Ilian. Come on. Where is, there. You're totally doing mining, buddy. You got to do everything. We got to pick up some slack for each other. We got to get things rolling. Alright. So let's go with a structure. We're going to have to build out of wood right now. Not my favorite thing to build out of in this game, as everything likes to catch on fire from time to time. Wood is especially susceptible to getting caught on fire. Not always the best thing to build with, but it's what we have a lot of right now. We have a lot of wood. I don't want to waste our steel on it or anything. Just because we've mined rock, we actually have to still cut it into bricks to be able to use it as a building material. Hopefully the outer layers, and we'll be building some more out of some less flammable material later on. So these guys are getting out of the rain. Why is he in pain? Ooh, he's got old scars. I've got an old stab scar on my leg. Plantain, the battle-hardened veteran here, has a bite scar and a stab scar. And Ilian is totally fine. He's not got any issues whatsoever. So let's see here. There we go. So I am Plantain's gay son. Cool. Ilian, kind of the outsider. I'm not too sure like what was going on with these guys on the ship, if they were the only three on the ship or just the only three that survived. Because if they were the only three that survived and they managed to rescue a cat. I mean, did somebody get left behind for that cat? I have to wonder. Something I've kind of thought of a lot. They always seem to rescue an animal, usually a dog or a warg or something. In this case, it happens to be a cat. It's going to be different every time. But yeah, did somebody get left behind for papyrus here? Oh, well. Alright, so we've got a little shelter kind of built into the rock face here. We're going to have to make some really simple rooms. They're not going to be too happy with them. They're never happy with their bedrooms, though, to be quite honest. Let's see. There we go. And we'll throw in 2 doors. Those will be bedrooms, and then we'll do another bedroom up here. Great. 3 very simple bedrooms. Oh, come on. Did I really not give myself construction? There we go. Come on, everybody just gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. Now we can get things done. We've got Plantain kind of wandering around. He's bored. He's got nothing to do right now. He's just literally wandering. We've got these guys. They're building up rooms pretty quickly. And we've got to throw in some furniture. Let's throw some beds in these rooms too. Cool. There we go. These guys are going to mine. Alright, so they're dragging in the wood that they need. We're going to have to cut down some more trees. We're going to have to find a good wood supply. Not a lot of wood right immediately available to us. Though it's not too far. It's not a huge stretch to get there. There. We'll just assign a couple of these trees to be cut down. And there we go. We've got 3 beds ready already. We've got 3 actual bedrooms designed for the very first night. I think we're doing pretty good. Cool. Tomorrow we're going to have to work on a couple other things. It's already nightfall, so I'm not going to, jump into forcing everybody to stay up late into the night doing, everything. We're going to have a couple more rooms built up. A couple more, workshop areas. We're going to have somewhere for people to... We're going to need a butcher area. We're going to need, a kitchen. We're going to need to make a freezer. There's a lot that we're going to have to get done. But that can wait. There. I'll set up a mining operation. Let's just fast forward through the night. And we'll have to put a door out front, too. Line those 2 up. This would be like a nice little crafting area directly out front of the base. We'll put a little butcher shop here, maybe a little kitchen. And we'll have to set up a freezer somewhere nearby. We need to set a freezer up near the cooking area. Cooking area is extremely important to get built very quickly, and a freezer is extremely important to get rolling right away also. Because food will rot. Within a couple days, all your food will be rotten and gone if you don't get a freezer going. We're going to have to eventually get all this stuff dragged inside all our medicine as well. Actually, maybe I should do that now. Set up a zone here just for medicine. There we go. And clear all this shit out. Where is... Should be under manufacturing. There we go. Medicine stockpile. Somebody's got to bring that in. There you go. Come on, Herblin. Oh, alien. Whatever. There we go. So we've got 24 medicines brought inside. Now this is... Oh, shit. That's actually... is this inside still? Yeah, it is. Even though we've dug out the wall, we've still got a roof put over this area. Cool. I think I'm going to put my freezer right here. And then actually we might do our kitchen up here then, as a result. Can we do our kitchen up there? Because we're going to have to set up a... the freezer has to face outside. The freezer has to face the outside world. Because it has to draw in air from outside to cool with an air conditioner. I don't know, it's weird. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful with our planning here. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I got an idea, kind of. More or less. Structure. There. Door. Then we'll do a kitchen area. Kitchen / butcher. Whatever. Right here. There we go. Come on, guys. Keep the production going. So we're going to do a tunnel here. We're going to do a little tube here to pull air in to cool this area. I know it seems a bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. Got a cat wandering around. Papyrus, the cat. I've got Plantain. He doesn't have anything to do right now. This guy doesn't have... He doesn't have a path. Oh, man. Okay. Herblin, you idiot. Totally got stuck in there. Alright, so let's get Plantain on some hunting. Now that we're almost ready to start storing meat. We'll get him out there shooting up animals. Alright. get a wall placed there. Please don't go in there and build that wall again. Whoa. Did the alien just get shot? Thought he took a bit of damage. Sometimes these guys, like those bullets, they can totally hit. Like right now, Plantain's taking shots at some of the deer up here. But he can totally misfire or shoot somebody that's in the way. And these guys, they don't seem to have any like range safety knowledge. They will totally just run right blindly into firing. Totally, absolutely no gun safety training, it would seem. You can see Herblin just kind of ran right near him as well. Kind of dangerous. It's really dangerous when two of them are hunting together, because sometimes you get somebody that wants to stand right in front of the guy firing the gun. And the guy firing the gun will continue to fire with the other guy right in front of him, and you know, usually somebody gets hurt. It can be fun though. Alright, so we're going to put another wall down with another wooden wall, and then we're going to have to set up an air conditioner here. And then we're going to need a power source. I guess we're going to start off with a something really simple. A wood fuel generator. We can just burn wood and turn that right into power. That'll be our initial power source. There we go. There. All these wires will make sense later once we've got everything set up. And to control the temperature, we're going to set up a cooler. So this is going to be our freezer area. And we're going to need a butcher area set up. We're going to need somewhere to butcher those animals that Plantain just massacred for us. And then we're going to need a electric stove, so we're not constantly burning wood. And that will be off that power line there. And then we'll have our cooler set up. And then we're going to just shit out it's basically an air conditioner, but we're going to crank it up so high that we turn this little contained area into a meat freezer, so that we can keep things frozen in there. As long as everybody isn't running through there constantly opening and closing doors, should work. Alright, so nighttime. And we've got to get somebody in actually we've got to get somebody to dump some wood into the generator as well. Everyone's stepping out for something to eat. Let's get him prioritizing that. There we go. So he's just dumped a little bit of wood into the generator. It's going to start storing some power into this battery bank here, and then he's going to load this one right up. So for 58 wood, we've got 2 days, 14 hours. Come on, prioritize this one a little bit, and then we can get double power output, even if it is for a shorter amount of time. There. Gonna need a couple more trees just assigned for cutting down. Now we've got this air conditioner set up. I'm going to take this down to, I'm going to bring it to -10. -10 because these doors will open quite a bit, so we need to get far below the 0 freezing temperature. Because when a door opens, some of the cold air escapes and warm air comes in. So the more a door opens up, the quicker the area can warm up anyways. Let's set up another zone here. Dumping stockpile, and we're going to set this up as a food dump area. Just food. Except pemmican and kibble and hay. Pemmican stays good for like a year. Doesn't need a fridge. Kibble I don't care about. I'm not going to waste time making food for an animal that's just going to come in and eat all the meals I make anyways. See, they're going to throw all these in here. I don't think the packaged survival meals necessarily have to come in here. But yeah, see, we've got berries brought in. They were starting to deteriorate outside. Now they're staying fresh and they're frozen. They'll never spoil when they're frozen. Very cool. You can see there the temperature kind of fluctuating as the door open and closed a bit. Watch these guys. That cat will come in. Air escapes. Stupid cat. Oh well. So that's that. That's exactly what that is. Now for the butcher table, we're going to set up butchering creatures. We're just going to do that forever because that never needs to come off. And for now, I'm just going to add simple meals, and I'm going to set that up for forever. Can always come back and change that later. The butcher table, there's not I mean, I could also make kibble at it and make animal food, but I'm not going to be bothering with that too much. So we can pretty much just leave that on indefinitely. Let's set up some hunting. Go out and catch those rats. Ooh, look, more packaged survival meals. There's goodies all over the ground outside. We've just got to kind of go out and scan for them ourselves. We've got somebody visiting. We've got somebody named White coming to visit. White, he's a shaman. Let's see, what can we find out about White? He was an abandoned child. White was born sickly, thinking that she would only burden the tribe. Her parents left her out in the elements. Somehow she survived. Got some melee skills, some crafting skills. Lost some social skills out of that, quite obviously. And he's a Muffalo shaman. Because of her quiet wisdom and great strength, White became the spiritual leader of the nomadic tribe that followed the herds of roaming Muffalo. So some melee skill and some social skills. Pretty badass fighter here. Now, it looks like she's wanting to trade. Yeah, she's got a question mark over her head, so she's interested in trading. So let's see what she's got. We haven't brought in all our silver or other trading resources yet, so we won't be able to do too much with her. But she's got some pemmican for sale. She's actually got one component for sale and some herbal medicine. Herbal medicine is actually kind of worth buying. I always like to buy medicine when I can, though I got to bring my silver inside and stockpile it for it to actually be considered valuable and ready for trade. Let's set up a little stockpile here. Storage, clear all this, and we're going to have to come down to... Where the hell is silver? I always have a hard time finding it on this list. Raw resources, silver. Great. Plantain, I don't think can haul anything now. He'll never haul anything. Herblin, you're going to have to haul that silver in here, buddy. Alien, you can grab the other pile. Oh, Alien's busy. Alien's busy making delicious meals. There we go. Alright, so we've actually just hauled our silver in. We'll go back out here and we'll trade with this guy. And we'll buy all of his herbal medicine for 46. 46 silvers. We could try to capture him. You know, we could actually come out here and arrest him and lock him up. I don't think there's a lot of reason to. I don't think he has very much. I could try to force him to join me after capturing him. But he has some melee skill. He'll probably put up a fight, and we might take more damage than we're ready to take at this point. This cat's gonna kill itself. It's sleeping in a freezer. Seems to be okay. Huh. Papyrus is too small to train in hauling. Obviously. That'd be kind of cool. Get a cat just pull a sled around. Alright, let's speed up through the night. Through this night. Somebody's got to get Herblin in the morning. Get myself to just haul this medicine inside. Alright, this guy's taken off. He's had enough. I guess we're not that interesting. Wow, Herblin is a lazy guy. He's just sleeping in. So, Herblin thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Herblin also thinks that you should give the community a name. What should this local community be called? Thatcher's Village in Antioch? I'll just go with that. Whatever they've assigned randomly. Alright, we've got Ilian just prepping food up, kind of around the clock. Looks like we're getting very far ahead on food. That's not a bad thing. Could always try to sell it as well. Herwin's going to just prioritize butchering. And we're going to need some defenses soon as well. Plantain's doing a turkey shoot. Not doing that great for such a crack shot, though. He's kind of missing a lot. Turkey's just kind of wandering around all... Oh, there we go. He got it. He got it. Shot it right. He shot it in the right leg. It's bleeding to death. It'll take 23 hours at this rate for it to die, though. So he's just going to come up and take a couple more shots. Damn, that is one tough turkey. 3 gunshots on some kind of bolt action rifle to kill it. That's quite impressive. That's one big turkey. Alright, so we've got yeah, I think we've got meals fairly well underway. I'm actually going to let Alien finish this one up, and then I'm going to take food production off for now because I don't think we need a lot more. Though I'm going to have Herblin keep butchering, and actually, you know what? I'll get Alien to keep butchering. Herblin should be researching, but first we need somewhere for him to actually work out of. So let's build a new room. Let's go with a new structural building. Wooden walls. There. And we'll throw a door on here and we'll connect these 2 sections together. Hopefully get everybody to avoid constantly walking through the freezer. Actually, maybe we'll end up walling this freezer off and not letting anybody come through this way. We can save some power. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. And we're going to need a simple research station. That's where Herblin's pretty much going to live from now on. At that research station. Oh shit. We've got a mad animal. It's a crazy rabbit. Where the hell is that? Oh, that's quite far away. We'll just let it come to us eventually. Ooh, shit, he's on us. That was quick. Come on, Plantain. Get out there. Save Alien. Oh, damn, dude. Get out of the way, buddy. Oh, man, that was scary. A crazy rabbit. What kind of damage did he do? He got a couple bites on him, on his torso. Wow, he's bleeding. That's hilarious. Alright. So we're gonna need more materials. I guess we don't have enough wood to actually build everything that we wanted to build. Gonna have to cut down even more trees because apparently we just hate nature. Get these down and throw Herblin out here. Can he cut these down? Can Alien cut these down? Come on, get this going. And then we've got very simple, very basic, not a lot going on type structure here. We still don't have enough materials. How many more do we need? Need 75 wood. So close. So close. There we go. There we go. And then we can actually start a research project. And I know that our very first research... Yeah, I need to be able to do the research bench. That'll be in a moment. Very first thing that I want to do is... Let's go with pemmican. Pemmican's that food I was mentioning earlier. It's it lasts forever. Like a little over a year. You got to make it out of a plant and a little bit of meat. And it lasts just over a year, so you don't really have to freeze it. It's something that you can bring with you when you go, if you decide to travel on the overworld map, which is something that we're going to have to start looking into once we're ready. We've got a couple of little tribal areas around us. We've got some, I don't know what these guys are, bad guys. We've got, little tribal guys around us and some bad guys. I've got other towns further out. We're a little bit isolated out here, but we'll definitely make an attempt to maybe trade with some of these guys or attack them. Maybe we'll get into some slaving. I don't know. But I'm going to call it here for this episode, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. What do you guys think of this game? Is it something you're interested in? Have you guys played it? What are your experiences? I'd love to hear from you. Just leave a comment, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Again, guys, thank you so much.